Hey, what's going on, Saturday Nation? Sam Crowley with a quick hit video. Not going to spend too much time here, but I will make the argument on why you should quit your job. I'm not saying quit it today. I'm not saying that, especially if you have bills to pay and you have a wife or kids or a husband and kids and you're the provider. It's stupid. Don't quit your job today. But I'm going to make the argument why most people should, because most recent Gallup studies you see, surveys show 80% of the people hate their job. Hate may be a strong word. Let's just say they feel like the job is not really who they are inside. Mark Twain says the two biggest times of your life, two biggest days of your life are the day you're born and the day you figure out why, So when you're 22 years old and you graduate college, if you go to university, or maybe you went into a trade, or maybe you went into the military, whatever that looks like, when you're 22, you're supposed to make a decision like, oh, I want to be an engineer for the rest of my life. I want to be an accountant for the rest of my life. I want to go into communications. I want to major in English, something like that. That's nuts. Okay. You don't even know. I didn't know. Imagine, think back. I'm 50. I'll be 53 years old this year, June of this year. Okay. I look back 30 years. I had no clue what I wanted to do with my life. I just started in sales and got promoted into some outside sales job. I spent 2 years in telephone sales. I knew I liked sales. I enjoyed speaking to people. I liked selling. There's a lot of money in selling, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I don't know if I was going to get married, who I was going to marry, if I was going to have kids. But now I see men and women in their 40s and 50s still clinging to that significance they think that a job gives them. The job doesn't give you significance. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, significance comes from the purpose of your life, that like the reason why you're here. It doesn't come from a gold watch or a plaque or, hey, we made quota. We're going to go to Puerto Rico on our quota buster trip, or getting another week vacation or a floating holiday, whatever the hell that is, I'm telling you right now, man, when you go for your dream, all right, and you actually tune into I don't care if you want to be a dog trainer, you want to mow lawns, you want to repair cell phones, or you want to be a speaker like I am, or a podcaster. I started podcasting in my car 16 years ago, 20 million downloads, okay? And that's just from a car. Imagine if I took it even more seriously than that. Imagine if I tried to be an influencer or something. But God has blessed me with this insatiable desire to podcast, to live life, to get a message out there. I hope it resonates with you. There's nothing to buy. I have nothing to sell you on this video. I hope you'll share it with all your friends and people like that who think having a job is actually normal. Most people go to a job, they sign up for 40 years, okay? The retirement age, I think, which I don't even know because I'm never going to retire. Why would I retire? People don't retire, okay? That's just people that really love what they do. They just die when like everybody in the Bible just died. Nobody retired. They loved what they did, And so, and I use the Bible as a reference because I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe the Holy Spirit lives inside of me. Like Jesus died and left the Holy Spirit right here. I'm not here to save you. I'm not here to convert you to Christianity, but that's my belief, But the average retirement age, I think, is 67. The mortality rate is 78 years old here in the U.S. So that leaves 11 years. If you did the deal, like everybody preaches out there, all right, you borrow $100,000, you go to college, you get that piece of paper that lets you go get a job, okay? And then you spend 45 years in that job and you get 11 years to live your life. If everything works out according to plan, if everything's perfect, like you don't get cancer, you don't get hit by a bus, something else doesn't happen where you die in your 40s or your 50s, and all that 401k money you finally get to tap into to live 11 freaking years of your life? Are you insane? Those are the 11 worst years of your life, by the way. You don't have the energy. You don't have the passion. You can't go wrestle around in the yard with your kids or anything like that. Throw the football, tackle it, run around. 11 years between 67 and 78 years old. I know so many miserable millionaires, all right? Miserable millionaire. That should be a podcast right there. Somebody start a podcast called Miserable Millionaire. Find everybody that got the college degree, the retirement money, and then they're miserable in their 60s and their 70s because they can't enjoy it. The best days of your life, 20s, 30s, 40s, you're going to a job, buying things you can't afford with money you don't have to impress people you don't even like. You buy the McMansion, you have a couple of kids, you go buy fancy cars, you think you're keeping up, and you're not keeping up with anybody. You're just living this life of quiet desperation. You cannot outrun regret. You can't outrun regret. You can try. Go ahead and try it. And I'm not saying you're not going to miss an opportunity here or there when you become an entrepreneur and you actually go for your dream. But holy cow, what a life, to be able to wake up every day with purpose and know why you're here and to deliver value and to not have to be judged by friends and family. They're going to judge you anyway, man. You know how people told me I was crazy. I left a 6-figure job to go do what? To be a podcaster? And, hey, Sam's calling everybody champion. What the hell happened to him? He's lost his mind. I did lose my mind. And I gained the mind of somebody who felt like, hey, I want to go out and try this thing. You know, I don't come from a family of entrepreneurs and speakers and podcasters or anything like that. I'm self-taught right here on YouTube or wherever you're viewing this video. I was on the internet just banging away trying to figure this stuff out. Started a podcast in my car, 20 million downloads, shared the stage with Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Bob Proctor. It's crazy. The story's nuts. You know what, though? None of that would have happened if I stayed in a job. So I'm here to encourage you to quit that job, put a plan together that gets you out of that time-sucking cubicle life. Oh, no, I got an office. I'm a C-level executive. You don't understand. You got a job. You're in a pyramid. It goes CEO, VPs, senior VPs, mid-level manager, all the way down to the cubicle dweller. Get out of the cubicle farm. Get out of the corner office. I don't care if you got a C next to your title, CEO, CFO, all that. It's a trap. You think you got significance because of the title. Everybody I left on the corporate roadkill of life thought that was a big deal. The only one who didn't think it was a big deal was me. All right. And I'm here to convince you, you're going to try to focus on that job and attach a purpose to it. And you're going to live a life of regret, and you can't outrun that regret. And you're going to be on your deathbed wondering what in the hell happened. So put a plan together today to get out of that job. And there are no wrong answers. Like I said, you can make that whatever it is you want to do. You don't got to be great to start. You got to start to be great, and understand this much, that it just starts with an idea and a decision. And then you create momentum, whether it's shooting videos like this or podcasting or whatever that looks like, going out and mowing lawns, whatever it is. Mowing lawns gives you purpose and you're adding value, then go mow lawns. I'm not here to say you got to be a billionaire. I'm here to say that you got to go for your dream. And having a job that you don't like, that sucks the life out of you, you give all your energy to the direct reports at work and no energy to the direct reports at home, the people that really love you and need you, that is a recipe for disaster. Get after it in a big way. I hope this video helps to encourage you to just go and do it. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, here's the pitch, okay? You can go to my calendar, launchwithsam.com, when you're ready. Of course, there's an investment to work together one-on-one. Don't do it. Don't even do that. That's a whole different ballgame. Working together one-on-one, it's intense. There's a cost to it. Don't do that. I don't want to pitch you, okay? I'm just saying when you're ready to do it, you can connect with me. But right now, get focused in on why you are here. Why are you here? It's not to go to a job. It's not to keep up with the Joneses, all right? It's to go for that passion, that thing you feel inside. Who cares if you fail? There's no such thing as failure. You either win or you learn. You either win or you learn. So start winning, start learning, and get after it, all right? Have the best day ever.